Have you ever wondered why your emotional needs and your desires sometimes feel like they're thoughts? What if I told you that there are two secrets to unlocking your true feminine power and that they lie in understanding two cosmic forces, the moon and Venus? These two celestial bodies aren't just planets in the sky, they are the deep well springs of your feminine energy, guiding you how to nurture yourself, how to embrace pleasure, love, and self worth. In the next few minutes, you will discover how these energies shape your emotions and desires and how balancing them can transform your relationship with yourself and with others. Whether you feel out of sync or ready to fully step into your feminine power, this video will give you powerful tools straight from astrology and astropsychology to become the best version of your feminine self. Stay with me as we unlock these secrets. In today's journey into the stars, we are diving deep into the moon and Venus, your natal placements of these two profound sides of your feminine energy. Whether you're new to astrology or you're a seasoned seeker, understanding these two luminaries can transform your connection with your feminine essence and restore the balance between your inner masculine and your inner feminine in a huge way. I'm Valentina Simeonova, and I am going to be your guide, helping you blend astropsychology with practical astrology and spirituality, and to help you awaken your best feminine self through cosmic wisdom. Before we begin, let me summarize what feminine energy actually is. It's about being in your body, receiving. It's about listening to your intuition. It's about nurturing, and not only nurturing others, but it's crucial to nurture yourself first. It's like when you are flying in the plane, the stewardess always reminds us that in case of disaster, you first need to put on your mask and then hurry on rescuing others around you. Feminine energy, unlike masculine energy, which moves through doing and achieving, feminine energy invites us to slow down, to listen to our bodies first, and to honor our emotions and desires. Life often asks women to juggle these two energies, the masculine and the feminine, I mean. And today's astrology shows how Moon and Venus can help us here. How better understanding our natal chart placements of Moon and Venus and their aspects can really make a change. As women, we're often caught in between all kinds of pressures, especially from society. You need to succeed, you need to compete, you have to achieve, while also being a caretaker and a radiant lover and soft. And yeah, astrology teaches us it's all about balance, not extremes. And Moon and Venus hold the keys how to better achieve this harmony. The moon is our emotional world. The moon represents our emotional landscape, our needs for safety, for comfort, for emotional nourishment. Moon rules Cancer, and Cancer is synonym to motherhood, to mother, to nurturing. And the moon guides us how, when we understand our natal moon, it can help us better respond to our emotional needs and to remind ourselves and to make sure that we know what makes us feel safe and especially in our relationships. The moon is deeply connected to our health also, and how we process emotions physically and psychologically, not only psychologically, but also physically in our body. The moon reminds us to listen to our inner voice, to practice self-care, to honor our body's rhythms, especially our lunar cycle, that actually is our menstrual cycle. When your moon's needs are met, you feel secure. Regardless of your sex, whether you're male or female, you feel grounded and free to express your vulnerability. Understanding your natal moon sign and house placement and aspects they have can reveal how you emotionally nurture yourself and others, and that's essential knowledge when you want to step into your feminine. If you have moon in Cancer, for instance, you're deeply intuitive and you need a cozy, secure environment in order to flourish, and you might find emotional healing best through your family and through home rituals, for instance. But if you have moon in Leo, your emotional fulfillment comes from creative self-expression and feeling admired and loved. You thrive when your heart is seen, when you're celebrated, when you're like a famous actor or a star, whatever, like that sort of attention when you receive it. If you have natal moon in Capricorn, your emotional security may come from material things, from structure, from responsibility, from stability, from material stability, from achieving goals. And achieving goals may make you feel really proud, and that may make you feel really safe in the world. I would like you to share your moon sign if you want, and your moon house placement below. You can share examples how you nurture yourself emotionally. And now let's talk about Venus. Venus is the goddess of pleasure and desire. Venus governs how you love, what your values are. Venus rules our sensuality, what we like in intimate relationships. Venus is the goddess of love, beauty, of sensuality. It governs how we express our affection and what brings us pleasure, and importantly, what gives us self-worth. While the moon tends towards emotional safety, Venus invites us to receive joy, satisfaction in all forms, sensual touch, romance, sexual needs and preferences, creativity, all kinds of material stuff, material beauty. Let's look at some examples. If you have a natal chart in Taurus, a natal Venus in Taurus, you love slowly. You love slow sensual pleasures. Think of luxurious fabrics and gourmet meals and steady committed relationships, spas, massages, nice perfumes. With Venus in Gemini, you are talkative, social, and you like variety. That excites your heart. That brings passion and thrill in your romantic relationship. Mental stimulation is also a key to your intimate relationships. If you have Venus in Scorpio, your cravings may be very intense, and you may have a lot of transformative relationships, and you're definitely not afraid of emotional depths, of the dark, of taboos. What is your Venus sign? You can share below in the comments. What is Venus sign, natal chart, house placement? Do you know what aspects your Venus has? Tell us about what brings you the most joy and pleasure. Venus teaches us about one thing that's very important, and it's how to give and to receive love in a harmonious way, and how to honor your desires without guilt. Venus teaches us the art of pleasure, from flirting and fun to the deep intimacy and self-appreciation. Nurturing your Venus placement, your Venus characteristics in your natal chart means to embrace your specific sensuality, your self-care rituals, and to acknowledge your worthiness for receiving pleasure and happiness in your life. Love your Venus, nurture her. Now let's talk a little bit about the dance between your Moon and Venus in your natal chart. Moon and Venus are both crucial for activating your feminine energy. One governs emotional needs, the other desires and pleasures. This is what we already covered. And yes, they both need to be fed directly, metaphorically. They need and absorb energy, and they need to be taken care for. So the relationship between these two planets in your chart can reveal how aligned or maybe conflicted these two sides, your two characteristics, your two energies in life are, whether your needs are opposite your desires, for instance. Everyone has their unique interaction as per your natal chart placements between your Moon and Venus, and in your natal chart is the key how to better meet your emotional needs and desires without and especially when they're in conflict, how to overcome with practical astrology, how you can overcome this. For example, if you have if your Moon is in Pisces and your Venus is in Aquarius, emotionally you may seek gentle, romantic, dreamy connection, dreamy love, but your desires may pull you towards freedom, independence, unconventional love, even, and balancing these two should help you evolve in your feminine growth path. When both your Moon and Venus are, let's say, in fiery signs like Aries and Leo, passion and spontaneity fuel both your emotions and your relationships and your desires. If you have a Moon in Virgo, let's say, and Venus in Libra, this creates a mix of practical emotional care and graceful, harmonious relationship needs. By the way, you can book a consultation with me. You can find me on my website and social media. I will leave some details below in the comment section and also in the description of this video. When you harmonize your Moon and Venus needs, your emotional world and your desires, they support each other. When they challenge each other, you may find yourself torn between what you feel and need emotionally and what you want to allow yourself to enjoy, so to say. So let's give an example with these opposite energies. If your Moon is in Aries and your Venus is in the opposite sign, Libra, this creates a dynamic where emotional impulses seek immediate expression. You're too direct, too fiery. Sometimes you need, not sometimes, most of the time you will need to lead, to control even to act fast. Aries is fire, masculine energy, while Libra, it's uh, also kind of masculine energy when it comes to the fact that this is an air sign, but Venus is the opposite of Aries, so Venus will make you to lean towards balance, harmony, more social interaction, diplomacy, and learning to balance between these two differences within yourself is part of your feminine empowerment journey and help you better understand yourself. Now, let me give you some feminine energy activation tips. To activate your best feminine self through better understanding your natal moon and Venus, first, listen deeply to your natal moon needs. Create space for the emotional rest that is specific for you. Honor your body's cycles. Uh, this is common to all. Embrace self care and nurture for your emotional health. And as much as possible, sync with your menstrual cycle. The second tip is never to forget to celebrate your Venus desires. Allow yourself to receive, to give pleasure, move your body, indulge in beauty, in intimacy, in dancing, in whatever makes you feel free and creative and spontaneous. Uh, Cultivate self-love and confidence. Venus is confident. Balance. This is the third part of the tips. Balance between doing and being. You cannot be always in your masculine polarity, doing, achieving all the time. Integrate your inner masculine energy to protect your boundaries, but flow as much as possible in your feminine rhythm in order to have time and space to replenish and to grow. And never forget to honor your unique natal chart. Your moon and Venus placements, their aspects, they offer customized wisdom for you. This isn't one size fits all feminine energy advice. Exploring your moon and Venus in your natal chart can guide you on how to better express your natal femininity in an authentic way. Remember that feminine power arises from that sacred interplay of your inner nurture and delight, emotion and desire, rest and radiance. Thank you for joining me in this cosmic exploration of your natal moon and Venus. If you find the content of this video helpful, please like it, subscribe for the channel, share it with other women who may be on their path to feminine empowerment. I would love to hear your story. You can comment below what are your natal moon and Venus sign and house placements, any aspects they may have, or any experience you've had so far between for balancing between your needs and desires. And keep shining, keep your feminine light. The world needs it. Until next time.